topic of the show. And we've already talked about the defensive side of the ball and all the holes that they're going to have to fill. But what about the offensive side? Arizona lost Khalil Tate and J.J. Taylor to the NFL this past season. I mean, Ryan, who do you see as the next guys to kind of replace Tate?
Well, it all starts with Grant Gunnell, the quarterback, because Grant Gunnell last year got I feel like it was like an unfair start because he showed at times when he was given the opportunity, he showed how talented he is, but like when you had Tate coming in and out, it was just so hard to manage, and that was a difficult situation for someone. I do agree because you're trying to develop the young player while try to still give a lot of time to a player who's trying to make it in the NFL and further his career. But like as I'm talking about with Grant Gunnell, like he was ranked recently by Pro Football Focus as the 13th best quarterback in the nation, and that's like, and like people are saying he has like potential he has is like through the roof.
I mean, yeah, I would have to agree. I think Arizona is going to be okay at quarterback. I think Grant Gunnell is the future of this team. We already saw what he did last year. I mean, the kid's legit, right? He tore up UCLA in his first start, and he kind of fits the Noel Mazzoni scheme very well. I think a lot more than Khalil did. So I think they're going to be okay at that position. And as for running back, I think they're going to be okay there as well. I mean, their entire running back core outside of J.J. Taylor is coming back next season. All of them took snaps last season. Gary Brightwell, I feel like is really one of those underrated backs. He was kind of living in the shadow of J.J. Taylor last season. So I think now he'll finally get to emerge as kind of that lead back for Arizona. You've also got Bam Smith, who's an incredible runner. We saw what he can do. Nathan Tilfer made a huge jump from his first 2 years now to his third year, which is last year. We've seen Michael Wiley featured in the pass game a lot as well. So I think they have a lot of really good running backs. And they also have Frank Brown and Jalen John, who are going to be freshmen this season from the 2020 recruiting class, who I've been heard around that people are talking as them as like the two top guys, right? So and the two top guys in this recruiting class. So, I mean, just to add two more names to that long list of running backs, I think they'll be okay for sure.
I do too. I agree with that. I think they're gonna the running back position. I think that's not an area of much weakness for them. But